largest hemp facility in the world just opened in southern Colorado. How many they eventually expect to hire?
This is Fox 21 local news right now at 9 p.m.
The world's largest hemp facility has just opened in southern Colorado, taking up a former Kroger warehouse in Colorado City.
And they'll be hiring hundreds of people for harvest. Fox 21's Brandon Thompson got a tour and found out why here and why now.
It's the quiet.
We're able to put another rack down the middle of each of these rows
Before the storm.
Come November, what we anticipate happening is having several million pounds of biomass on storage.
That biomass is harvested hemp, and even now,
It won't take us much after that.
Chavis and a few dozen people at Paragon Processing are making some noise.
These tests that you see in front of us confirm that we are doing our jobs correctly. It's part of our R&D process.
That's the final product they're testing, a white powder of nearly pure CBD or this brown gooey liquid with other cannabinoids.
Some people prefer a broad spectrum, which includes all the cannabinoids except for THC, and other people prefer a pure CBD product. And we have it tested.
Chavis says they need to offer choices.
We have contracts in place right now that will bring us 5 million pounds a month.
Because they'll have a lot of customers.
Where we have the capability of storing up to 50 million pounds of pelletized biomass.
That potentially means storing between $1 and $2 billion of hemp.
But with the projections that are coming through this year alone, we're looking at 15 times more biomass than we had last year as a whole.
The reason for the increase is not the new facility, but new legislation. When Congress passed the Farm Bill last year, hemp became legalized, meaning it can be transported across state lines.
That bill gave us the green light to invest in a facility this large. If we were just focused on a Colorado market, a facility this large wouldn't be necessary.
But the facility, with the square footage of 5 football fields, is in Colorado because of its central location in the country and its climate.
There's other areas of the country that are very humid, like Oregon or the Northeast or even a Florida type environment. You're not going to want to keep your biomass stored there, just because if it's not in a climate-controlled environment, it could grow problems like molds.
The bill and the facility allows for more than just domestic customers as well.
We've talked to the Colombians, we've talked to the Chinese, I've talked to the Israelis. We're hoping to build relationships with all three.
Right now,
we send it out to ACT labs.
They're at 30 to 50 employees. By harvest time, they'll need 200 more.
We're looking to have up to 500 people employed by the end of next year. So it takes a considerable amount of manpower to manage a facility this size.
The influx of jobs could help southern Colorado, but it's the communities it's coming from Chavis sees as more drastic.
Well, I've seen a lot of people that in big tobacco, like companies like Philip Morris, that are pulling contract farming away from the companies on the East Coast. So they're left with giant fields where they used to grow tobacco that are sitting empty. It's a key-cut fit for them to be able to put hemp in place of what they were growing on tobacco, and technically it might make them more money this year.
This year, and Chavis expects for many more years to come. Reporting in Colorado City, Brandon Thompson, Fox 21 Local News, right now.
Paragon is currently hiring anyone with experience in oil and gas fields they say are great fits.
But they also say that they have a lot of general labor positions as well. If you're interested in applying, we have a link to that on our website, fox21news.com.